Have you ever felt like you were waiting for something that you couldn't quite name? Welcome to Station Zero, where final opportunities pause before vanishing forever. This is a realm beyond time, where the ticking of a clock is replaced by the silent pulse of the universe, waiting for your next big move. The man stands alone, his heart heavy with the weight of a choice. In his hand lies a blank ticket, a destiny that remains unwritten and uncertain. Every second spent in doubt is a second lost to the void. He searches the horizon, hoping for a sign, yet fearing what the arrival might bring. That ticket is your potential, pure and untouched. But a ticket is useless if you never board the train that is meant to take you home. Time here works differently. The gears of fate turn in reverse, reminding us that every moment we delay is a step backward from our true purpose. Suddenly, the horizon breaks. A golden light pierces the clouds as the train of opportunity arrives, moving with a speed that defies the laws of physics. The train number 0 is here. It doesn't scream or roar. It arrives in a silence so profound, it forces you to hear your own heartbeat. It is a vessel for those who are ready. Its surface reflects not just the world around it, but the hidden truth of the soul standing before. But look at you. You want to move forward, yet you are anchored by the heavy baggage of your past, dragging crates of doubt behind you. One crate is labeled fear of failure. It is the heaviest of them all, filled with the ghosts of mistakes you haven't even made yet today. The second crate carries the weight of other people's opinions. You are so worried about what they will say that you have forgotten how to walk. And then there is false safety. The comfort zone that feels like a warm blanket, but is actually a cage keeping you from your own greatness. The doors are open now. They reveal a future so bright it blinds the eyes, offering a glimpse of the person you were always meant to become. This train doesn't wait for the weary. It waits for the willing. It calls to the part of you that knows you are capable of so much. You stand at the threshold of change, caught between the heavy familiarity of your fears and the terrifying, beautiful light of a brand new beginning. Suddenly, the world becomes a matrix of calculation. This is the trap of the overthinker, where every possibility is dissected until the magic is gone. You begin to calculate the risks. You measure the height of the fall and the depth of the water, forgetting that you were born with wings. What if I fail? What if this is a mistake? These questions act like chains, binding your feet to the floor while the opportunity starts to fade. We often mistake hesitation for caution. We spend our lives preparing for a journey we are too afraid to actually take, losing the race before starting. Real caution protects you from danger, but toxic hesitation protects you from growth. One keeps you safe, while the other keeps you small and stagnant. The data is overwhelming. The more you analyze, the more reasons you find to stay put, trapped in a prison made of your own logical excuses. Your heart rate rises as the pressure builds. You can feel the vibration of the engine under your feet, signaling that time is running out fast. Even the most perfect plan is worthless without action. All these calculations are just sophisticated ways to hide your fear of the unknown from yourself. The bell tolls. It is a wake-up call to the soul. The train is preparing to leave, and it doesn't care about your unfinished spreadsheets. The choice is simple, yet agonizing. Leave the weight behind and fly, or hold on to your heavy burdens and watch the light fade away forever. The matrix dissolves, returning you to the moment of truth. The doors are moving. The gap is narrowing. Your window of opportunity is closing now. In the corner of your eye, you see someone else. A simple janitor, a man who has nothing but the peace in his own heart. He doesn't have a map, he doesn't have a plan, and he certainly doesn't have any heavy crates of fear strapped to his tired back. With a simple shrug, he lets go of his broom. He walks toward the light, with a freedom that you can only dream of possessing. He steps onto the train effortlessly. He didn't need to be perfect. He just needed to be ready to leave his old life behind him. You watch in shock. How could he? Why him? The answer is simple. He chose to move while you chose to wait and analyze. Desperation kicks in. You try to run, but the baggage you refused to leave behind is now your greatest enemy, pulling you toward the ground. The crates tip over, dragging you down. You are tangled in the very safety you thought would protect you. Now a web of your own. In slow motion, you reach out, a desperate hand grasping for a future that is sliding out of reach, inch by agonizing inch, second by second. The sound of the doors closing is the loudest sound you have ever heard. It is the sound of a door locking on your dreams. The train departs. It doesn't look back. It doesn't care about the passenger who is almost ready. It moves on to the next destination. Silence returns to the station. But it's a different silence now. It's the cold, hollow silence of regret that echoes through the empty, dark halls. You are left with your baggage. You have your safety, you have your calculations, and you have your fear. But you have lost your way. The ticket, once a symbol of endless possibility, begins to burn from the inside out. It is a contract that has expired, void and useless. As the ash scatters in the wind, you realize that the opportunity wasn't stolen from you. You simply let it crumble by holding it too tightly. The price of procrastination isn't just lost time. It is the ghost of the person you could have been, haunting the paths you never took. You chose comfort over courage. Now you have all the comfort in the world, but it feels like a cold rain on a lonely night. Look in the mirror. Time didn't wait for you to be ready. It moved on, leaving lines of regret where there should have been smiles. That man in the reflection is the version of you that waited too long. He is the king of a kingdom that was never built. The crates are still there. They didn't protect you. They only served as a seat for your sorrow while the world moved on without you. This is the final destination for those who wait for the perfect moment. A dark station at the end of a line that goes nowhere. You are small, but your potential was vast. Don't let this be your ending. Don't let the darkness be the only thing that remembers you. But wait, the darkness is breaking. The screen of your life is flashing white, offering a chance to wake up from this nightmare of delay. You are back in the real world now. You are holding the phone. You are the one with the ticket in your hand right now. Somewhere, someone is starting. They are writing the first word, taking the first step, and choosing to act despite the fear that they feel. They aren't waiting for the perfect weather. They aren't waiting for a sign. They are becoming the sign they were searching for all along. The world belongs to the doers. It belongs to those who realize that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago today. Look at the determination in your own soul. You have the fire. You have the power to drop the baggage and run for the train. Start now, not tomorrow, not when you feel ready. Because readiness is a myth told by the fear that wants to keep you paralyzed. Let these words sink into your heart. Let them be the fuel that drives you to take that one action you've been avoiding for weeks. Can you hear it? Another train is coming. Every moment is a new station zero, and every breath is a new ticket in your hand. This time, you won't be weighed down. This time, you will recognize the light for what it is. Your one true path to a better life. Don't just watch this story. Become the hero of your own. The next train leaves the moment you put down your phone and start. The ticket is in your hand. The door is opening. Will you step up? Or will you stay behind and watch the light disappear again?